everyone, so today's Glam July video is a shimmery summer makeup tutorial using the Urban Decay Naked palette. I use the Naked palette for all of my eyeshadows in this look. It's definitely a very versatile palette and I definitely think that it's worth it. I love this palette. I also think that you can kind of substitute other steps in this tutorial for the palette if you want. For instance, I use a MAC Mineralized Skin Finish for my highlight color on my cheeks, but after I did this tutorial when I was filming the outro, I realized that you could definitely use a color in the Naked palette for that as well. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Sin and Virgin mixed together. The first thing that I'm going to use is Laura Mercier's Eye Basics in the color Flax. Now the Naked palette does come with a baby Urban Decay primer potion, but I actually haven't opened this and I think I'm going to give it away to one of you guys to try who have never tried the Urban Decay primer potion. So I'm just going to use the eye primer that I currently have open. Most of these eye primers work the same way. I'm just going to put a little bit on my lid and this is going to help all of the colors last the entire day. Next I'm going to use a Maybelline color tattoo in the color Bad to the Bronze, and using this underneath my eyeshadows is just going to make the eyeshadows a little bit more vibrant. It's just a slight color underneath the shadows to really give the shadows something to stick to and just make them pop a little bit more. So I'm just putting a very light layer just on the lid of my eyes. Next, I'm going to take my Urban Decay Naked palette, and all of the eyeshadows that I'm using today are from this palette. So the first color that I'm going to take is this one right here, and it's called Sin, and I'm going to use this all over my lid using my MAC 239 brush. And as you can see, this is the most beautiful lid color. Next, flipping my brush over, I'm going to apply a little bit of the color Sidecar, and I'm just going to apply this on the outer third of my lid over where I've applied Sin. And this is just going to create a little bit more depth by putting a darker color on the outer third of the eye. With a fluffy blending brush, I'm going to use the color Toasted on my outer corner. This is my MAC 224 and it's my favorite blending brush. So I'm just applying this to the outer corner of my eyes, going slightly into the crease. And again, this is just going to add a little bit more depth, deepening up the crease, and this cranberry color is just so beautiful. I'm concentrating this color on the outer corner and I'm really blending it into the Sidecar and the Sin color. As a highlight color, I'm going to use the color Virgin with my MAC 227 brush, and I'm going to apply this right underneath my brows, but also using it to blend out the upper edge of all of my eyeshadows to just make them look seamless and more natural. And this color right underneath my brows is just going to add a little bit of a shimmer, and it's also going to be a little bit of a brow lift. For my brows, I'm going to take my MAC 266 brush and the MAC eyeshadow color in Omega, and I'm going to use this to fill in my brows. So starting at the bottom of my brows, I'm just going to use this to lightly fill it in and give a little bit more shape to my brows. Now don't pay too much attention to my brows because I am way overdue a waxing appointment. I need to go and get my brows reshaped, but for now I'm just working with what I got. So I'm just filling it in and also using this to kind of define the arch of my brows and also kind of extend the ends out. Then I'm going to take the same brush, which I've just cleaned off, and I'm going to take the color Hustle from the Naked palette, and I'm going to use this as my eyeliner. So I'm just putting it on the tip of the brush, and I'm going to place this on my lash line and use it kind of like you would a liquid liner. So I'm just going to kind of smudge it into my lash line, and this is going to give me a very natural look, and it's going to make my lash line look fuller. Then I'm going to curl my eyelashes. Then I'm going to use L'Oreal's Telescopic Mascara in the color Blackest Black. And I like this mascara in particular because the brush is so tiny. If you're going for more of a daytime natural look, then I would leave the eyes exactly like they are right now. But if you want to bump it up a little bit, if you want to wear this at nighttime, or if you just like a little bit of a heavier eye, then I'm going to add 2 more steps to the eye look. So these are optional. The first one is I'm going to use fake lashes. These are the Katy Perry lashes in Oh Honey, and I picked these up at Ulta. I thought that they would be cool to try. I've never tried any lashes by this brand. But I'm going to apply this using my Duo Lash Glue. So I'm going to brush on the lash glue. And I'm gonna wait about 20 seconds so that the glue gets a little bit tacky. That's the best time to put on a fake lash. So I'm just gonna sit here for like 20 seconds. Then I'm gonna place it on my lid as close to my lashes as possible. And then using a black eyeliner, this is NYX Feline Eye Kohl, I'm going to line my waterline and also slightly right on the lashes that I just applied, because when you apply fake lashes, sometimes there's a little bit of a gap in between your real lashes and the fake lash, and so you want to fill that in so that it's like seamless and you can't tell that you're wearing fake lashes. And these lashes especially, I noticed, have like, the way they're designed, the lash actually has like little tiny, like they look like little balls right on the lash line where the lashes come together, and it's more noticeable in this lash than most lashes that I wear, so I definitely have to do this step. For blush, I'm going to take a little bit of MAC's Well Dressed blush, which is a nice baby doll pink, and I'm just going to apply this to the apples of my cheeks and then kind of pull the color back. And then using a fan brush like this, I'm going to use a little bit of MAC's Soft and Gentle as a highlighter. This is my favorite highlighter of the moment because it really does have a candlelit effect, and it also has a little bit of like a champagne-y bronze color to it. So it just really gives me like a nice summery glow. And then for my lips, I'm going to use MAC's lipstick in the color Angel, which is a light pink. And then I'm going to add a little bit of NYX's lip gloss in the color Sweet Heart right over top of it. So that completes my summer look. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you back here in 2 days for my next Glam July video. Bye!